Oh, yay. Hey guys, so making a video. Yay. So this is the level 65 of this event. I'm gonna choke, I know it, so I'm gonna see if these guys will aggro. They do! They do. Send you guys in to actually damage the enemy. Once I get a couple of infix, they should really be fighting amongst each other. I'm trying to get um, the drones to aggro on my units because I don't want it. Are they gonna die? No, they're taking some punishment. Nice, nice. Um, so once I start pushing out on these guys, because they're actually taking damage. Like these guys don't mess around in terms of damage. Like, oh no, oh no, oh no, run! Rip. So, oh, what did I miss? Oh, uh, wow, people on Steam making my video. Good job, guys. Good job. Wow, so these guys are. I think they're on stand ground. That makes a lot of sense. Um, let's go for it. Let's go for the hits. So my rocket zombie, which I still don't get how they have a rocket launcher attached to them, but it's video game logic. What are you gonna do about it? Rip. So these guys at this point, I should have seen the rest of these guys. Rip. Oh well. You guys just rush into combat, I guess. Get out of there. Rip. Oh well. So you guys need to run in. You guys need to run in, dude. So the power of the horde is pretty ridiculous. Once these guys start to die out, I can take my bone sword now. Actually, bone sword now. That seems like a very smart choice. Never mind. I need to get him out of there. Actually, no. I think he can actually, because they're iridium armor, and my bone swords are anti-iridium armor. Ah, there's just too many. Nah, it's gonna fall. Rip. Nah, it's just gonna outright fall. I don't know why zombies don't classify as a non-survivor unit, and I don't get that, because if you were to add like mercs or any other type of unit, it would not classify as a survivor unit. What are you gonna do about it? It's the game. Um, Brutal. I think I've actually figured out the secret to doing the 65. Just have a lot of zombies. So this event, for the most part, people are saying it's a lot harder than previous events. And both in my opinion and from what, like, the community doesn't really lie too much about difficulty. Like, if it's hard, there's a reason why. They don't say it just because they're bad at the game. Like, this event's actually pretty hard in comparison to more recent events. I think they're trying to make it so it's just a bit easier by making it less longer, which in turn means more XP. What they don't get though is by making it shorter, they had to up the difficulty, or else, it's just easier overall, and it doesn't do anyone any good, in my opinion, anyways. Stop it quickly. No, no. Okay, no, they got it in a stun lock. They can't win that. Oh, but these guys can ruin the Spartans. So yeah, an army of Spartans with shock op surprisingly well. Surprisingly, they're not the best. They do have their limits, and these guys aren't maxed out at all. But they do, in my opinion, sufficiently decent. Now I need something to kill those drones. I have 3 hailstorms. Why not? Can these? Okay, no, they still unlock. Let's get you guys spread out so the damage from that does not spread over. I need to kill these things, so they're pretty deadly anti-air. Wow, that hailstorm just went down, dude. Went down quick. God damn. Can I actually snipe that now? Okay, yeah, I can. Nice. So yeah, a lot of people are saying that it's worse for the lower levels. I don't know personally, but it does seem that it is a lot harder um than most other events for anyone without, say, moderately modern units. Like, for example, me, I'm not doing too terribly bad. Like, I would say a decent chunk into that base, but I didn't kill it, so it doesn't really matter. Um, might have seen more zombies in all honesty, lol. I got the shock op still. So let's read this. Operation Thorium Rush. If it will load. It's my laptop. It can't. War Commander really takes a drain on my laptop's resources, so to speak. So I really should put the fan on and cool it like that. But oh no, oh no, oh boy. That was lag. Lag is bad. I'm trying not to alt tab to my Discord channel. Okay, so Thorium Rush overview. Attention commanders. Job well done defending your bases from the Vercraft invasion, but we're not out of the woods yet. Kruger has regrouped and Vercraft now occupy significant portions of the sector. His shit, I assume. I don't know what that word is. Like I said, his shit for Thorium irritates his people and risks spreading throughout our population. It's up to you to put an end to his treachery and restore order. So, I mean, I'm surprised not a lot of people. There's probably this faction's probably going to be either a joinable faction or another faction, and this it's no longer going to be a triangle, but it's going to be like a square of factions. Operation Thorium is now more concise than recent events, in turn increasing XP per mission payouts and making replayability a little easier. However, they made the missions harder to compensate for it over a short time, because I don't really recall having these bases that hard in recent events, but I got a dumb memory. Obviously, it's 2 tracks, main and faction. Faction is survivor units for this month. Next month, I believe it's Corpus. Technicals from Operation Resurrection should be a great addition to your platoon, which is the unit you unlocked in the last event. Pretty powerful. They're very versatile, and they're quick to repair than most other vehicles at the cost of a lot of resources. Like, I've noticed I have to do a couple of rogues to repair a platoon of 6, but that takes a few minutes at most. Every player starts with 2 replay tokens, which I believe you had 3 before, so that's, and you get a restart token 3/4 of the way instead of having to do it at the very end. But obviously that is a lot harder than you think. And during your battles, you may encounter Max, a brand new single-use hero, which is a new thing. A single-use hero is kind of like a beta test for a unit. I think that's what they said in their video, which I will not play for copyright reasons. So Max is a deployable single-use hero unit who is obtainable in the Operation Thorium Rush. I keep saying Resurrection. I don't know why. I'm an idiot. Main track. He's slightly faster and tougher than the War Dog. I don't know what they mean by slightly. He's slightly faster. My bad. And automatically comes equipped with the Teeth and Hunger talent, which gains concussion on hit. Very powerful. Here's some more information about Max. He's a survivor unit, Generation 2 single use. He's a hero, targets ground, damage greater than the War Dog, and does significantly more damage to buildings and vehicles. Immunities or disabling effects. So pretty much you're boned if you're using infantry against a dog. Use Max to quickly close the distance between ranged enemies and cut them down with ease. Make sure to avoid direct railgun hits, as Max is a good boy with only 1 life. And then there's the Dracon. A long-range infantry mover that you move slowly into position. They wield high-tech, I don't know what's high-tech at this point anymore, plasma weaponry that deals more damage at longer ranges. Plasma weapons are uniquely powerful. Their damage ignores armor types and is effective against every type of enemy, which is honestly overpowered. You know what I mean? For more information, it's Corpus, Generation 2, infantry hits everything except for high altitude. Plasma Plasma weapon do more damage the longer the plasma projectile travels. Plasma deals less damage at closer ranges, so make sure to keep them at range. Dracon moves around the same speed as Liberated. You can have a maximum of 12 in a platoon, and that's the event store. And then here's all the bases and yada yada yada. So, and then here's all the prizes. Doesn't really matter to me. So yeah, that's it. So just my opinions really is that it seems a lot harder than normal because the first defense wave is ridiculously strong and will wreck you if you are not prepared, and even if you are, in all honesty, like it will decimate you without mercy. But that's kind of it for the rant over, I guess. I like the idea of making it shorter, but you kind of need to not go so hard on the difficulty because, balance issues. Mainly the lower levels. Not everyone is a level 40, 50 plus with all the units. Some players, like me, have absolutely none of that high powerful stuff. But, that's... I don't know, this has been a short video. How long is this video? Let's find out. This is a 11-minute video. No, this is a lot longer. So I hope you enjoyed listening to me. The one thing I would like to mention, though, is I do want to commend Kicks for, like, I do enjoy the faction tracks and the story, and I do like to see more of that storyline. I do want to see a progressing story, and I would actually like to see the Vercraft as a faction you could possibly join, or have their units only be used if you're neutral. So pretty much, like, for example, you can only make militia, or the Bighorn, or whatever their units are, if you're neutral, because, that way you're not officially aligned with anyone and whatnot, technically speaking, and, like, you could use their units. I don't know. Kicks, if you are listening to that, yeah. But yeah, thank you for listening. I appreciate your time, and I will be out.